It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And we're going to look here at Derrick Henry. He's coming off a quality day on the ground, 106 yards. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it comes your way next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Mills. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that
play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Running the slant, that's Hooper. That'll give him 8 that time. And brings up 3rd and 5 now. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On play action, Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that is the Titans punter. Desmond King back deep. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. First down, Mills. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game. Mills throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's brought down inside of the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Mills. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Davis Mills hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a nice play on the end of it. An 18-yard touchdown run. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Out to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a pretty dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A first down carry for Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 106 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Tannehill. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Look at the snap for runs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Henry again on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 14. Called a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about 4-2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He'll be knocked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Calling a gain of a couple. That's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they're top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 75. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Though they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away from the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill on the move to his left. He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Now Tannehill. Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. This one downfield to Burks. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Tannehill. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute, but first, let's get to some scores.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On second down, here's Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. The big back Derrick Henry held out the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mills.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play action now. Mills.
Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
Mills to the air again.
And his throw here is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Catch made right side by Wilson.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw for Mills.
He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 22. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Pick up of 11 and the Texans first down. Mills. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Coaches tell us all the time that a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This will get the lead up to 7. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And let's face it, we all continue to imagine what we could have seen from Derrick Henry without his injury last season, because he was on pace to be the first ever player with multiple 2,000-yard seasons. Even in only 8 games, he still finished 9th in the NFL in rushing. Simply put, an incredible accomplishment.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. The end result, 21 yards. To the air again, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. The bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 46 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Steps away to his left. Pass caught by Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Here's Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick out the sack.
That's just not that one-on-one if you're out of the pocket. You've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Pierce now up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.
Yeah, think about it. The team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Texans, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And